Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Ken Knows Gambling. I had a fella ask me, I don't know, several hours ago. He goes, when are you going to go back to the Wayken merge? Well, I remember I was doing, I think on the retirement plan, I'm 125 or 130 and 1 or something like that. And then I even pitted one against the other one, and they won 25 in a row together. But I told him I would do it. So tonight at 9:30 on a Sunday, I'm going to do the Wayken merge. This is a strategy that me and Waylon collaborated with. It's a good strategy, y'all. I think it's underestimated. The retirement plan is just a boss. I don't care. It just is. But it doesn't have to be your cup of tea, right? And I get people all the time, though. They'll ask me, what my top three. And it's really hard for me because when I talk about a don't pass ladder or a don't come ladder, it's the same thing, just a different rhythm. All right? So, or a don't pass spread, don't come spread. It's all interchangeable. So, like, there's 4 strategies that I consider one. I know that don't make sense to people. It just depends on what I'm trying to accomplish that second, and how do I feel the flow is, because it is a different flow. Any of my lay strategies, whether you're laying a 4, laying a 10, lay the 4 and a 10, lay the 4, 6, 8, lay the 4 inside. It's all the same. Okay, you group all them into one. And then you got like the retirement plan, Wayken merge, whatever. Or the don't pass 6, 8. They're all so interchangeable. So it's hard for me just to give you 3, because I had a fella goes, well, other than all those, what's your top 3? And I'm like, what do you mean, other than all those? It's like, well, you don't like them, so you want a different top 3? I can't do that. I can only tell you what I can tell you. And, but nonetheless, that's it. I digress. I'm going to play the Wayken merge tonight. Remember, all strategies, though, will go down sooner or later. The best bet in all the casino is never, ever to make the first bet. That's the truth. Gambling sucks, and it'll make your ass pucker. All right? So here we go. The Wayken merge. I'll try to talk it a little bit as I go through. It's been, I don't know, a minute or two. But here we go. There's the 9 is the point. It's a DC strategy, so we remember we're going to come out $100 on the DC. I'm not laying, although you could, because we'll do a ladder if we need to. Remember, on this very first one, if it wins, we'll do a regression up and pull. If it doesn't, we'll ladder. Okay, so here we go. 9 is the point. Here we go. There's the 9. Comes out to the point. Boink. Now it's out. Now it just sits. That's it. Bump on a pickle, man. Now, again, you, when I say you, anybody watching me, you can morph this into anything that you want to. I get a lot of people that'll ask me, well, can you do this or this? The answer's always yes. You can take anything I show you, anything Waylon shows you, anything anybody shows you, and if you decide you want to throw a little tweak in there, you don't have to ask. You just do it. If that's, just do what you feel you need to do. Because I could play the Wayken merge and at the same time get this out and now come in with a 6-8. I just morphed it into the don't come 6-8, just like that. If that's what I decided to do. But I'm playing this one just straight out, the Wayken merge, because that's what I decided to do. All right, so here we go. We're working. And there's an 8. This is a very easy strategy. 8 is the point. And there's just there's movement down here if things happen. It's not that difficult at all. There's a 6. We are the favorite. There's no question about it. There's the 7, and voila. All right, but now, if we remember right, since we won, now we're going to come out. Now here's the up. It's the regression, up and pull, ladder, all of it rolled into one. So since I won a few coins, now let me get my point. And now I'm going to go up by a quarter. There's a 4. So now it's 125. My new base now is 125. All right. And I'll just go up from there until I get what I need, which is $250 to $300. All right. Now, watch this. I'm playing the Wayken merge. That's it. Okay. Not laying anything. But if I have to ladder, we're going to ladder from the 125 now, not the 100. Okay. But if we get it out, which we didn't, but if it would have come out, then you could have done, instead of the don't come 6-8, you could have done the don't come spread. You can morph it, whatever. That's why I lump everything into one. Anyway, we lost that one, so now we got a ladder. When we get a number here. Well, where was you at just a minute ago, you dog? There's a 5, 1/4. We got a ladder to 250. You could lay off if you wanted to. No sin against it. There's an 8, and it just sits. There's a 9. Another 9. Ooh, 3 9s in a row. Yo, 11. 6. 3. Where are you, Big Red? 11. 10. Where's the 7s? Oops. No. No. Oh. That was a 3. Where are you, 7s? 3. Hell, more 3s than 7s. There it is. There's old Big Red. Right there. So that comes down. Gives us 250. Look at your rack. Okay, this will let you know what to do. And we're up 2.25. What am I gonna do? Now it's a 100. Well, I gotta wait for a point though. It's a 150. That's gonna be my new base. There's a 7, a 6. Okay. That's just an up. That's all it is an up. Oh my goodness. 11, 150 and 150. We got to go to 3. Yeah, see, they happen too, you know. All right. So you go back to 150, except you don't go back to 150. You'll go back to 175. It's got to go up. All right. Get my rack back. But there's no need for me to. Why? There's my $375 already. All right. I got whacked here a couple times. It's going to happen. It's a ladder or a regression up and pull. I didn't win the very first time, so I didn't regress. it's all about trust. I had an email. It was a good email from a fella. It was a long email, and he was sharing a bunch of things, but he was sharing with me that, he would play one of Wayland's or even one of mine, and it was a ladder, but after maybe 3 or 4, he'd chicken out. And so I have to say again, it's all about trust. He had the proper bankroll. There's no question about it. But something happened where he chickened out. That's what I keep telling everybody. It's a brain thing, man. I mean, maybe that money's scared money. Maybe it's borrowed money. I don't know. He didn't elaborate on that. But if you're going to play a ladder, you decide how many levels you're willing to go and then trust it. Now, again, do I trust it because Wayland said so? Do you trust it because I said so? No. You trust it because on your practice table, at your kitchen table, you practice it over and over and over and over and over. Then you've done live play over and over and over. And sooner or later, you figure out what you can trust, what is wishy-washy, and what is pretty solid. Once you trust it, if I'm going to play a ladder, I'm going. If it breaks me, it breaks me. But then I have my envelope system to bail me out. Now, I don't know if that fellow uses it. I did ask him, and I'll wait for a response. But I've been bailed out twice. Good chunks. That's what I do this for. I just keep building it until that one day it'll get me. Like I tell you, all of them will do sooner or later. And then I go to my envelopes, which bails me back out, and I keep going. Okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's get in the bank. We're going to put 100 in the bank. We're going to put 125 in excess. And we're going to put 100 in fun, which is going to leave us, I think everybody knows by now. Let me get $50. That's going to leave me a KKG. Fuck you bet. All right. We can either do this twice, or we can go ahead and do that, see if we get lucky, and then do our come bets, or not come bets, hardway bets, and then I have 2 extra, if one of these get hit, I can add it back. But it's a $50 FU bet. Let's see what happens. I've hit 12s and 2s before. Why not now? Let's try. But a 7 wipes it all out. God, I can't tell you how many times that happens to me on my fuck you bet. Hell, last 2 in a row. But I still have these 2 left. So we're going to go 2 and 12 and see if we get lucky. Another 7. A lot of times, man, my fuck you bet, it just 7s out, just kills it all. But that's all right. We had a good session with the Wayken merge. Very underestimated. I know you go, oh, it's just a DC bet. Yes and no. It could be DC. You win. You regress up and pull from the get-go. Or you win them. It's a ladder, but then you win them, you go up on your base. So there's little nuances there that actually make this pretty good. I think it's underestimated. The Wayken merge, so that's about 26 and 0 for it. But there you go. That's it for a Sunday night. I guess I'm done. And maybe tomorrow I'll do another Texabama come. Yeah, I mean, I've had several people. Is it as good as a retirement plan? No, it's not. It's just yet another collaboration. It's decent. It'll win, but it's not the best there is either. But you know, that's what we do, me and Waylon. We try to create. Some you'll like better than others, but it ain't bad. But there is a lot of movements, a lot of thinking to it. But that's it for tonight. I'm rambling. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Until the next time, be great. See you, bye.